Does your home sometimes feel like a battlefield instead of a peaceful haven? It's time to change that. Learn the family formula, a simple rule that can change your life. Home should be a place where we feel safe, loved, and supported. But for many families, everyday life is full of stress, conflict, and frustration. That is why we created the family formula, which will help you build a happy and harmonious home. In this video, you will learn how to create a happy home where every family member feels seen, heard, and appreciated. The family formula is based on 3 pillars: connection, empathy, and structure. Pillar 1. Connection is time spent together without distractions. Simple rituals like dinners together or game nights strengthen bonds and create memories. Second pillar. Empathy is the foundation of healthy communication. Instead of judging, listen. Instead of criticizing, support. Third pillar. Structure provides a sense of stability to the family. Clear rules and routines help reduce chaos and build trust. We'll discuss each of these pillars in more detail later in the video, so be sure to stick around. At its core, the family formula is about understanding what makes families work. It's about recognizing that every family is unique, with its strengths and weaknesses, but every family also has the potential to be happy. The question is, what does it take to make that happen? Centuries ago, families were often large, multi-generational, and tightly knit. People lived and worked together, relying on each other to survive. Over time, however, family structures began to change. We began to move away from multi-generational families and towards small nuclear families. This change had a profound effect on our relationships and sense of community. Many families today are struggling to connect, communicate, and find time for each other. We're busier than ever with work, school, and extracurricular activities pulling us in different directions. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of daily life and forget what's really important. Despite these challenges, there are families who thrive. Families who have found a way to prioritize closeness, empathy, and mutual understanding. Families who have discovered the secret to a happy home. And that is the secret I want to share with you today. Meet the X family, a family of 4 who have been using the family formula for years. They are a busy family with 2 working parents and 2 school-age children, but they still manage to find time for each other. They focus on dinners together, board game nights, and outdoor activities. They have regular meetings where they talk about their feelings and needs. Meet the second family, a family of 5 who have been through a lot. They have struggled with health issues, job losses, and financial hardships, but they have stuck together through it all. They have learned to communicate effectively, listen to each other, and support each other through tough times. We noticed a pattern in our conversations with these families. They all had specific habits and practices that helped them build connection and community in their homes. They prioritized time together, empathy, and understanding, and were intentional about creating a positive and supportive environment. The third family has a special tradition called Family Fridays. Every Friday, they turn off the TV, put away the devices, and spend the evening playing games, telling stories, and just enjoying each other's company. The key to a happy home is not striving for perfection, but presence. It is about commitment, active participation, and concern for the well-being of the family. It is building a sense of security, trust, and closeness. Of course, it's not always easy. Life throws us challenges, and conflicts are inevitable. The families we met weren't immune to them, but they faced them and found ways to overcome them. How to implement the family formula to see real results? Think about it. When was the last time you spent time without your phones, TV, or other distractions? Start with dinner together. But here's a challenge: make it a rule that you put your phones away during meals. To make it even more interesting, you can play a game called "What was the best thing about your day?" Everyone shares one thing that made them happy. It's more than just listening. Try this exercise. Sit down with your child or partner and ask one question, such as, "How did you feel at school/work today?" Then put your thoughts aside and really listen to the answer. Repeat back to them in your own words what you heard, starting with, "Do I understand correctly that?" This technique builds a sense of understanding. Clear rules and schedules provide a sense of security for the family. Create a weekly schedule board together. This way, everyone knows what to expect and planning time together becomes a priority. I've worked with families who say they don't have time. But is it really time that's the problem? Or is it a lack of priorities? Here's an exercise. Write down on a piece of paper what's most important to your family and then ask everyone, Do our daily actions reflect those priorities? You wouldn't be surprised by the answers. The family formula works because it is based on small steps that together create something bigger. Every conversation, every shared moment builds bridges instead of walls. It is through these small changes that we create a big difference. Now it's your turn. What 3 things will you do today to implement the family formula? Try it, and you might be surprised by the results. The family formula is not magic. It is a conscious process that requires commitment and daily work. But every step you take brings you closer to creating a home full of love, support, and joy. Imagine what your life would be like if your home was a place where everyone felt important and appreciated. It's possible, starting today. If this video inspired you, leave a comment, share your ideas and experiences. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about building a happy family. Together, we can create a world full of love and support. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.